my lovely people. So this is a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and join me. Let's make ripe plantain with egusi and egg sauce. So now I'm just cutting my plantain. I want to cut it because it's a bit soft, so I don't want it to get too soft. So I'm keeping the skin on, adding my salt, and then add some water, and then straight away I'm putting that on the fire. Now let's move to our tomatoes. For the sauce, we are just blending our tomatoes. I don't want it to be too fine because I want it to be a little bit not too smooth. So I'm doing just that. I'm using my Ninja small blender because I'm not making a big pot of stew. Just something for this afternoon with Happy and I. So there I am blending. Now I'm done with my blending and I'm moving straight to the sauce. I need to have a drink, guys. Cooking, we need to keep ourselves hydrated. So I'm putting my oil in my pot. Then I'm gonna add my blended spices. I have my ginger, garlic, my pepper, my onions all blended together. And that's the first thing I'm adding to my stew to give it that beautiful base. Then I'm adding just a little bit of tin tomatoes. I'm not going to do too much tin tomatoes, just a little bit, because remember I said it's just a little bit of sauce. And then I'm going to, right after that, stir, and then I'm going to add my freshly blended tomatoes. Blend, stir. Now I'm adding some herrings, which is ajiado in my local language. I want to add a little bit of that, and I'm adding it at an earlier stage because it's a bit hard and I wanted to have enough time to soften up in the sauce. I blended it a little bit because it was in the freezer, it was hard. So I'm adding my seasoning cube. I'm adding my Sankofa natural spice. Ever since I discovered these natural spices, I have all the flavors. I have become obsessed. So I love my Sankofa natural spice. That's for stew and gravy, going right into my sauce. I'm allowing it to cook, and then I'm adding some hot pepper. I'm adding it early because I want it to have enough time to settle in. Now my stew is almost done, so I'm adding my egg to it. Remember, we are making egusi and egg sauce. So there I have it. Egg on fire, added to the stew, covered a little bit. Now let's check our plantain. Boiling well. Awesome. Then let's look back to check on our stew. Egg is looking good. Everywhere is smelling awesome. Now I'm adding my egusi. I already have the grinded egusi, so all I did was to add little water to allow it to soften up a little bit, and then I add it to the sauce. Then right after that, guess what? I'm gonna close it and leave it for some time. Remember, at this stage our stew has to be on low heat. Then see what we got. Now our stew is ready, plantain is ready, avocado on the side. Looking yummy. That's Happy's food, so let's put that on the side. Now let's face my own. There you have it. Ripe plantain with egusi and egg sauce. It is as delicious as it looks, with some avocado on the side. Awesome. I love it. Good meal with the family. Good meal with a lot of nutrients. Not too much oil with your ripe plantain. So your ripe plantain never goes to a waste. You can make it with your family and then have a beautiful local Ghanaian dish. Thank you for watching.